What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Today we're talking about our boy, Trey Songz. And guys, Trey Songz is an idiot. Okay. Number one, Trey Songz is under immense scrutiny right now for many of the allegations that he's been associated with, especially against women. Selena Powell and other singers have said that he's like damn near like he's a sicko. All right. And you know what? You would think that with those type of allegations against him and his, especially in today's world, he would just shut up. He should just shut up. But you know what? He continues to talk. He continues to talk and he continues to do even more stupid things, which is what he put on his Instagram story. Although he's in hot shit. He says this: date music. Any female born after 1993 can't cook, all they know is McDonald's, charge their phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip and lie. Let's give Trey Songz a round of applause for that. Now, he's been trolled by a lot of ladies for saying this, and so what they're saying, basically they're saying that, you're born in 1984, get an auntie your own age, be a cornbread man. They're hitting him with the ageism stuff, right? He shouldn't be worried about a woman born after 1983. Why are you worried about 20-year-olds? And let me just say this. It's a touchy thing. Number one, I think that most guys would agree with Trey Songz. All right? That millennial people in general are not like our generation. Just like my dad, what we think about us. My dad thought we were soft coming up. All right? He thought we were cowards in comparison to his generation. I think this is what it is. All right? A lot of women in this generation are being heavily influenced by what's available online. The thotty behaviors can be rewarded in these days. All right, it's true enough. Definitely what he says. I mean, I would say that from the guys that I hear about, from the complaints of guys that are dating millennial women, there's a lot less. Women want more ownership in the relationships. They feel that they don't need to do certain things. Cooking and cleaning, something they don't need to do. But again, I would say, just like any generation, you're gonna have women that know how to cook, women that know how to, do those things. And in reality, for what Trey Songz is talking about, if you're a guy that is in Kevin Samuels' tonality, because obviously he uses the term high value. He's made it more popular. So a guy that's doing very well don't have to worry about that. I'm sorry. I don't worry about chicks who can't cook and all they do is clean and twerk and McDonald's. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about that. That's not my issue. It's Trey Songz' issue because Trey Songz likes hoes. That's because Trey Songz is dealing with the Selena Powell type chicks and, the one chick who had that 7-guy situation in Phoenix Suns. This is what he's dealing with. All right. Eliza, see, he's dealing with Thot. And Trey Songz represents the guy who is complaining about what he's attracted to, which in many cases, you can't even give any respect to people like that. It doesn't make any sense. And I think that guys who are complaining about millennial women that have these issues, my question to you is, well, you're not good enough to get away from chicks like that? Are they, if all of them are like that, then you should be good enough to find the cream in the crop. Right? I mean, because the top percentage of guys are not going to be worried about this. In my opinion. This is a problem for guys who are attracted to girls like that. Because if you have standards for yourself, you're a guy that considers yourself high value, and it doesn't matter that you consider yourself high value. I think the thing about it is the women consider you high value. See, you can have a lot of money like Trey Songz and not be considered high value. Like Lil Wayne has a lot of money, but that doesn't mean that women respect him. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. Trey Songz is a guy who deals with thotties. So for him, he's complaining because he experiences this. Although he's supposed to be married, but the allegations come from women who are less desirable. I will never make a post like this. I just refuse to deal with somebody like I just don't. I don't have problems like anyone that I deal with. I mean, I like to eat. You're gonna cook. You're gonna try. That's it. For me to take you serious, that's what has to happen. End of story. I think the other brothers out there, and I think when we're talking about millennial women, right? Let's just be honest. Who are you talking about? For the most part. He's talking about who likely is his fan base. Who's usually doing the twerking? Who usually eats hot chips? We all know what hot chips are. Hot chips are, that's something that that's a black community thing. Twerking is a black thing for the most part. You have ladies that come out of other. He's talking about young sisters. What are we talking about? And they're definitely ones that fit that narrative. But the thing about it is guys, if you want to really raise the standards of people that deal with, then don't date them. Simple as that. Women who have problems, don't date them. It's just that, it's that serious. Just leave them alone. Like, oh my God, you're weaving your salad up. You're eating hot chips and lying, and you're twerking, and you're bisexual, and you're charging your phone. I don't want to date you. Yeah, I think I'll date somebody else. Which, fair enough. You have brothers out there who don't say anything, and they go out there and they date interracial. I can understand how, some guys would do that. I just have a problem if, you're going to do it and put your own people down. But I understand. Some guys will say, you know what? I feel like in my community, it's better for me to date these women. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to date these women. No problem. So that's kind of my take on the whole thing. I don't know about you guys, but that's mine. Well, guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Check out the first comment in the top. Go to the NegroManosphere.com poll. Vote for your favorite Manosphere YouTubers. Check out all of what we're doing here. All right. Check out these the Patreon, the Black Men Perfect t-shirts on the Teespring. And guys, as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.